This is Don Fass reporting from San Francisco with Celebrate Radio's World of Religion. Delirious' Martin Smith has performed to millions with his UK supergroup and written incredible worship songs like Rain Down and so many more. But now he wants to give the performing a rest and concentrate on helping the least of these. Martin Smith on his new Compassion Art charity in a minute.
But if I can make a difference.
Millions are still dying of AIDS, kids being orphaned, lives wasted in Europe, Africa, Asia, even in the United States. Find out about the problem and organizations you can join and partner with to save lives. Click the Do Good button at CelebrateRadio.com or OneHeartForKids.com. OneHeartForKids.com. After I last talked to you, the official announcement that Delirious was going to be no more, at least for a while, what led to your decision to disband the band, if you will?
Yeah, it's been a really huge decision for us to make, and one with mixed feelings. Obviously, it's something that we love doing, and we're all still great friends, and so it's not because there was a breakup.
And you told me that you want more time with your children. You've got a large family and your wife. And then we're going to talk about Compassion Art, which you started last year. Tell us about that.
Yeah, Compassion Art started as a writer's retreat in January of 2008. We gathered some songwriters from around the world, people like Darlene Check and Chris Tomlin and Paul Balash and Michael W. Smith, people like that. And we went to Scotland for the week, and everyone flew in, and we wrote some songs together, and actually some of the songs are really good. And so we recorded them, and that record is now out. It's called Compassion Art. All the royalties are going to go to projects that we really feel are key to rescuing people from poverty and oppression.
Since I last saw you, I had the pleasure of interviewing Darlene Check. And I asked her about her work in and Heart for the People in Rwanda, in her Hope Rwanda organization. And suddenly she went into this passionate speech about how the church really needs to step up and do more. How do you feel about that?
I can only speak personally, is that I think as a church we're discovering and rediscovering the true meaning of what it is to call ourselves Christians, and that is to give our life away and serve the poor. And I'm first to admit that I'm a baby in all of this, and but this is going to be our lives now.
Also, since you and I met last year, of course, the world has had a financial meltdown. England, the United States, and really just about every country. What are we, as people who believe in and are trying to lead our lives as God wants us to, what are we going to do? We were talking about our new president, but it's really all of us. It's not even your prime minister. What are we going to do about where the world's gotten to? And is it a sign of better things to come?
Well, a lot of it's relative as well. I mean, when you've walked on a trash heap in Cambodia, or been in a place of extreme poverty where there's no food, or there's not enough clean water for people to drink, then still we're all millionaires, aren't we? So there may be a crisis here. Our homes might have dropped in value by 40%, but hey, we've still got a home, and we can still buy food. So relatively speaking, we're not really in a crisis. But I do understand it's hard when people lose their jobs, and really hard when there's not that income coming in, and you're trying to support a family, and I mean that's really, really hard. So I'm not at all belittling that. But I think we've still got to remember that we live in incredibly wealthy nations, even if they are in recession. And so, we have to keep that in perspective too. This is Don Fass reporting from San Francisco with Celebrate Radio's World of Religion. Be a blessing to somebody this week.